Hello, I'm Lauren Green, and welcome to Bias Bash. Now, 3 days after Donald Trump was named President-elect of the United States and is set to take office in January, what is the media saying about all of this? And are they scratching their heads, wondering what they might have missed and how they possibly called the election too soon for rival Hillary Clinton, as she had leads in the polls for almost the entire election season? And joining me now with her take, Judy Miller, Pulitzer Prize-winning investigative reporter and author and a Fox News contributor. Welcome, Judy.
Hi, Lauren.
Okay, yes.
This is me head scratching.
Yeah, okay. So I've got to show you the cover of the Post. You know, everybody can see is that everyone was wrong.
Right.
Okay, so what do you make of this?
Well, everyone was wrong, and if I were a pollster whose business was adequate predicting, I would really be asking myself some tough questions. But the media reported those results, and the media believed those results, and reporters like me, including me, I thought she was going to win because everyone else was telling me she was going to win. The pollsters were telling me. But I think there are some objective reasons why so many of us got it so wrong. Mm-hmm. First of all, news organizations, as we all know, and we've talked about on this program, have been under enormous pressure. Financial circulations are going down. Advertising is plummeting. And news organizations are shutting down just not foreign bureaus, but domestic bureaus. Wow. So you don't have people who live among the people who are losing their jobs and losing their sense of self-worth and looking to Washington and not getting any help.
So they're doing a lot of stuff from just the sort of ivory towers or their towers in New York or L.A. or not getting out into the neighborhood.
And the media establishment, let's face it, we do live in New York, Washington, and in Silicon Valley and Hollywood. That's the West Coast and the East Coast. And, you know, people missed a very important story. On the other hand, I don't think the media are responsible for Donald Trump's victory, because I think what happened here was a huge populist upsurge, very similar to what's happened in Europe. The British pollsters didn't see the Brexit vote coming either. The people who wanted the Colombia peace deal passed in South America didn't see the fact that a majority of the country was going to vote against that. There are huge populist forces at work here that are being missed. And I think that that is a big part of the problem. We failed to see this enormous revolution coming. You
know, what's really odd is, though, when I talk to people who really are very disappointed about Hillary losing, a lot of them have the idea that only uneducated, ignorant, stupid people voted for Trump, and that's their attitude, and that's why we don't pay attention to Trump supporters.
I think that...
And did the media play that game, too?
I think the media also played that game. I think the media did not pay enough attention to turnout. We all focused on ground game, and we said Hillary has 1 million volunteers and 3 times the number of regional offices.
Right.
Donald Trump has nobody but kind of Donald Trump exhorting people to vote, and the Republican National Committee, which was his ground game, which didn't seem to be very enthusiastic about him.
Right.
So it was a natural assumption that she was going to do better in getting her base out. But it didn't happen. And what's astonishing to me is that Donald Trump actually got more black and Hispanic votes than Romney got.
Wow.
And despite his
He actually made an effort and went out to black neighborhoods or black areas.
Right.
He got booed,
right.
You know, but he went there.
But he went there. But also the other thing about education is important. 68% of this country does not have a college degree. And there is no doubt that people who were less well educated, irrespective of their race or ethnicity, did vote for Donald Trump in disproportionate numbers. But that does not begin to explain the outpouring of support for him. But let us remember this also. Well, Hillary Clinton still won a majority of the popular vote in this country, just as Al Gore did, and lost the election because of our electoral system. So I think that we all have a lot of rethinking and explaining to do, but I think that when you have a populist upheaval, similar to what's going on here and in Europe and in lots of parts of the world, we all need to pay more attention to that. This puts enormous pressure, by the way, on Donald Trump to deliver, to the people now
Absolutely.
who are very discouraged and very hostile to, quote, the establishment. And the media are part of what they see as the establishment. Here's the problem for the ordinary voter. Without the media, they're not going to learn about the things that Donald Trump is doing that he doesn't want them to know. And we need a check and a balance in the form of the media. However flawed we are, however much we get wrong, we are there to tell people what the powerful, be they corporations or powerful politicians, do not want them to know. And without us, it's really hard to run an effective democracy, whatever our flaws, which are many.
Well said. All right. Thank you so much, Judy.
Thank you.
And to hear more media analysis on the week's top headlines, catch Media Buzz with Howard Kurtz, Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern and again at 5 p.m. Eastern on the Fox News Channel. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.